Again? One more. Woo!
Today we had our first community convening, a community conversation, introducing the Black Heritage Tree Project, which is National Geographic funded project, with Dr. Alicia Odewale, who is the principal lead investigator on the project.
These trees are 100, 200, 300 years old, so they can tell stories that we could never tell ourselves because they extend beyond our living capacity.
The importance of documenting Black heritage trees and telling their story, that came out today, but more importantly, the engagement of the community in deciding what's most important to share, how to share it, and the really, really interesting overlapping programs that have been happening and are happening.
So perhaps having just kind of like giving instructions on how to connect with trees, how to connect to the land. I think maybe that could also be helpful for children, for adults, for anyone.
We know that trees not only give us ecological importance, but it also was a space for spiritual reliving, I would say. You might be standing next to a tree, like a tree behind me, that might be like 80 to 100 years old, and think about what was happening at that time, who was there, and you're sitting in the same place that that person did. We also know that science is sort of like evolving, and we're knowing that trees have like feelings now. And so how do we make sure as good human stewards that we're working hand in hand with nature? It gives us fruit, it gives us life, but we also have a responsibility to it back.
I think being able to hear those stories and tell those stories, using the trees as essentially a medium to tell stories to each other is really important.
I think it's really important for Crucians to get involved. Being originally from Congo, I'm hyper alert to outsiders coming in and providing solutions, so I'm very careful not to push my own ideas and instead really sit down and listen to the people and to the trees of this land and offer my presence that way.
Every community need is different. This community needs a different level of security, consideration, and protection. So that's how it works in theory. But for all of our communities, it's going to be up to the people in the driver's seat, these descendant leaders in the driver's seat, to actually decide how we are sharing this information. The community decides what gets shared and what maybe we want to keep outside of the public eye. So that's part of our mission today. I'm just sort of introducing you how it works in theory.